Welcome to my special demonstration video, and this is pretty much how I test how to make cool contraptions such as lava traps and yada yada. So the first thing I pretty much did while in here was experiment with the fundamentals of water with redstone. And when you have this set up here, which I'll show you how to make, when you have that setup, which is pretty much build it like this, if you need to know. And hopefully this works because it has failed before. But you build this like here. I don't even know if these are the exact dimensions yet, but yeah. Actually, I built it perfectly. You place the water here, and then you dig out one square down there. Then that allows you to dig that way. And what you can do, this will definitely set it off. If I place redstone here, it'll go down, releasing the water. And to reset that, you put 2 blocks in there, and then you get rid of them again. And you can add like a button over here once you've done that. I think this will set it off again, but no, it didn't. And then you press the button, and voila. And it's getting dark. Perfect. Let me get my torches out. And then you can test things like, if I put a torch over a piece of sand, will that go down when I do this? And the answer is yes, and with the painting it comes off. We'll have to reset this really quick. And so then, after I did that, I thought about if I can have my sand. I decided, what if you can do the same thing, only put lava here, so when that goes down it releases it, and will it burn this block of wood? Actually it's a bookshelf, but same purpose. And it does release the lava, so you can do things like lava traps and so on, which are pretty cool. Of course, that may take a while to burn, so I'm just going to go to the next demonstration, which is over here, which is my first cool thing I made, which is a lever collapsible wall. Of course, I didn't build that right, so it kind of failed, but oh well. And then this just leads to this cool little room I made. And then the next thing I built, which is even cooler. Oh, by the way, I did that by, you can build up by doing this and putting more sand. Okay, not like that, but like this. And when you get rid of this with like water, it'll make it all fall down. Next thing I built was this house. And you go inside and you're like, what a cool house, right? And let's make it day. Really quick. But so you're like, what a cool house, right? And you're like, let's go out this back door. And you press the button, and it doesn't open the door, and it releases lava into the room. Of course, it's not perfect yet, because, well, it doesn't spread everywhere, and it doesn't kill you no matter what, but still, I thought that was pretty cool to share. And then the last thing I did was this monster. And by the way, the one I just did and this one are variations of what Captain Sparkles did on his channel. So if you want to check it out, I'm sure you know what his channel is, and I don't know how to do links yet, so there. But this is this monster, and what this is, it's probably a cruder version of his, but it implements two new features, which is a actual lock, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it has a punishment system, like he said he was going to add. But so I put the combination down because otherwise I wouldn't remember it. But what this does is then that goes down, and then that goes. Okay, apparently I entered the wrong combination because the locked door closed, and now we can't get out. Unless, of course, we break through the walls, which you would probably make out of obsidian or something. So, and that door will not open if you try to reset it. Which is cool, until you run into problems like this where you can't get out. But still. And that'll only close if you enter the wrong combination. But there, I got the right one that time. And then you can get to this chest, which I have glowstone. I don't even know why I put that in there. But you can put all your good items in there if you want to try to jump across. But you clear it, and then you reset it. And let me just... I'm pretty sure this is a good way to go out. Yeah. We'll close that up behind us. And it's a good thing that I kind of messed up, because now I can press the free button, which opens that door, so you can free the prisoner that you captured for trying to break into your stuff. And if you wanted, you could add an alarm system. I may do that. So I pretty much copied what Captain Sparkles did. And then the real challenge was figuring out how to do the punishment system. And with the AND gate locks, you have to you invert them pretty much, where if you have the one wrong, if you have one, like, because the reset button will change one of these, so you have to have the other one off, which will only be off. Like, the reset button will turn one of these off, and for this to set this off, the other one has to be off, which will only turn off if, like, it'll be off if the combination isn't correctly typed in. So what you do is, if you press the reset button when you have the wrong combination, it lights this up, and it goes all the way over here. This is a memory lock, so it keeps it even if you press a button. It's kind of like having a switch without a switch, but this is better for a combination, so people can't see the combination when you're inside, which links back to this button, and then it links to that door, which I probably shouldn't have just done that. But yeah. And then I don't know why, but this block right here occasionally catches on fire and then goes off. So if I press the enter button without combination, the door will close behind me and I can't get out. But to experiment with that AND gate, oh no, that was not smart. Okay, yeah. To experiment with the AND gate system, I took it to another section, which is over here, and this is pretty much like a more complicated, bigger version of this right here. Actually, not even all this. Just that right there. So, I kind of simplified it once I tested it all. And it pretty much has the same purpose over here. It's just, you don't have to type in a combination, instead you just press one button. So, that will be all for this video. And stay tuned for next time.